Hello, everyone. It's 10:04. I'm a whole 2 minutes late. Um, I don't even really have an excuse for it this time. I was just being lazy. Hanging with Charles, I guess. I'll blame it on that, because I was hanging with him. He's sitting on the backpack down there, staring at me. Um, and I appreciate him sitting close enough that I can pet him, but not close enough that he is all up in my grill. I, today, feel like building. Um, I think that's the vibes. I think I'm gonna try to finish a building in one day. One build, one stream. I make no promises. I doubt it will happen, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to absolutely try. Um, and I think I'm going to just make it a small little like maybe cafe library, a little someplace with bookshelves. That's what it comes down to. I want to build book nooks. The one that we put into the house was not enough. So I think we need more, and I think some sort of cafe and bookshop as well. Maybe just a bookstore or something like that, a library bookstore, because obviously we don't can't have a store. Because I don't have get to work. I think you need for that. I don't know. Anyway, let's hop on into it. I think we are gonna build it in the gay world, but I don't know where. I don't have any ideas as for the lot yet. Maybe Newcrest. Maybe we can start filling Newcrest in this save. Will people like go to Newcrest though? Does anybody live there? I don't even know. I don't know if I've ever been to Newcrest. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever had a sim like be on the lot there. um, so I guess let's go to Manage Worlds right off the bat. Figure out where we're gonna build. Important, important thing to know. Um, well, certainly not in Willow Creek. Everything is all built. Um, is there empty lots in Windenburg? There's an empty lot. And there's a residential that we could change into um, some sort of shop, maybe. Let me check. Because Glimmerbrook, if I remember, doesn't really have... It has a bar, I guess. I'm trying to go small, probably. I don't want to build a whole huge thing. You know, that actually might be the perfect place, right next to Kelly's house and Brindleton Bay. This might be the perfect little spot. 30 by 20, that's not going to be hard to fill. We got to start small if I'm trying to do it all in one build. And I think this is perfect. Let's bulldoze it, yeah. And I think it's just going to be some sort of small little cafe with books, maybe. Um, and honestly, ooh, you know what? I never do this. Let's have like a sunk in entrance like that. Because I feel like, whoops. I feel like I never actually do like a door in the center like that. Um, well, let me not decide the door first. I feel like it'll have to be two of these for these. And they should maybe be even. So that way I can just kind of copy this, pop it over, and then we'll have one that extends all the way. Like, that's nice. That's simple. Um, let's see. We'll put it back further on the lot, maybe. And over one. Nice in the center there. And I do think I actually want to have something in the back as well. I can't have another, like a third build in a row where there is absolutely nothing on the back. But actually, let me not be building on that floor. Let me have the grid. Give me my grid. Maybe just a nice 4x4 in the back. Actually, does that mean... I think that's the same length. Oh, beautiful. It's a little Y-shaped building. Actually, do I want to have a second floor? I feel like maybe... Let's get rid of this for a moment. Maybe we can just do a second floor up here like that. Although, actually, you know... If I move this back into here... How does that look? That's a little funky. What if we shorten this then? And maybe elongate it? Cause then, but wait, then what am I doing for the roof of this, honestly? Because I don't think I can just kind of, like, have that across it. Yeah, that's as far down as that type of roof goes, and that does not look good. I have to let Charles out, though, so 1 second. I know, you poor cat. Lately, his meows, it seems like I'm, like, torturing him. And, like, nobody. You're just in a room with the door closed. Um, I guess maybe this could have one of these? But then that looks stupid through here. So what if we extend the house out and then extend the roof out? You know, that's actually kind of cute. I do like it. And then for this, I guess we go for probably something like this. Oh no, not the roof coming through. Why would you do this to me? I just want to have a nice roof. Um, is that because that's not a room? That is a room. So why isn't it... You have to go full walls down on that, huh? Is it just this roof though? If I get rid of that, and then we have that across here, and bring it down across here. Is that still in the way? Yes, very slightly. But now what if we raise it up a few? That's worse. I don't understand roofs in The Sims. Alright, bring back the old one. Um, let's see here. What am I supposed to do about that? Tall wall height? That does fix it. But now that looks a little funky. Does that fix it, though? That does fix it. So, I think that's just the way we gotta go. We got them tall wall heights on that second floor. That's fine. I can make a space feel... You know what? That's the perfect way to use the tileable bookshelves. This whole place can just be bookshelves to the ceiling. Oh, I have a good idea for the stairs, too, I think. But let me finish the exterior first before I get into other parts of the build. Because I absolutely will get distracted if I let myself. Let me decide a wallpaper first. Um, Siding. Maybe we just go nice and simple with it. Um, where am I building it again? Cat's Dog World, that's right. Um, so they've got that like nice blue going on. We're across from that dog park, but we're not near enough to anything else to really see. They've got a lot of like brick and like street builds going on. You know, maybe this is not the correct way to have this roofed. Maybe this can be a little balcony. Actually, yeah, because that whole roof piece was just covering right here. This can definitely be a little balcony. Um, for them to walk out on too. Actually, no, because then that kind of ruins. No, actually, it doesn't, because we can have the bookcases around the door instead of the window that I was gonna have there. So that's still fine. We'll have a nice refined divide. Panda, welcome on in. How you doing this morning? I almost said evening. It is not the evening yet. I'm doing a little building today just because I didn't feel like playing with the family. So I think I'm gonna make a little like cafe book place. Just because I want to build something with bookshelves. I like those bookshelves a lot, and I need to build with them. We love building. We do, we do. We love the weekend as well. Um, I love a good weekend build. Now that looks a little funky, but it's alright. I'm not going to worry about that forever. This is what we got so far. This one had to be tall wall height because when it was short wall height... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't have to be anymore because I got rid of that roof. Ah, beautiful. Incredible. Show-stopping. I'm thinking we're doing a door in the center there. Oh my god. I should totally have the bookshelf or the bookcase door in this build. I should try to find a way. That's a nice door, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? I think this whole thing needs to go up on a platform. Maybe 3 tall. And then we get a porch that comes off of it into there. And we have probably this fence because it's what we had upstairs. With, oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it too, let's turn back on the music because it is a little quiet. I had turned it off because it was distracting while I was playing live mode. But it's nice to have when you're building. I think we could maybe do some nice brick stairs. Because I'm thinking maybe this place has a lot of brick. I'm building in Brindleton Bay, which is the cats and dogs world. And it looks like they've got like a lot of like brickish kind of buildings with like some just basic wallpaper on the outside. The vet clinic next door has just that blue all the way around with like this little stone thing. So I'm thinking maybe we could do that. Something like that at the very least. But I haven't decided a wallpaper yet, actually. If this comes in like a better color. Oh, no, wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Okay. I was like, wait, we need the one without the stone. Hold on a minute. That's... okay. It's not great. But it's okay. I'll keep looking. Maybe just some simple siding. No, that doesn't feel right. No, the stone doesn't feel right either. The brick is a little too much. I feel like I can never use brick. It just always feels like it's way too much. But then I look at a brick house in real life and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I don't get it. I don't understand. That just looks like a fire station to me. Do we go with the old reliable? It is Brindleton Bay. I think that's its... No, we got this in what? Get together, I guess? Wild. Stone gone crazy. Oh my goodness. Looks pretty crazy. Magnificent brick. Oh, you know? Hold on now. Nico, welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon? I'm chilling. I'm glad it's the weekend. I am so glad to not have to do anything else this weekend. My younger cousins are coming over, so I might have to hang out with them at some point. Um, but I'm not really a kids person, so I'm probably gonna be in my room most of this weekend. How about you, Nico? How you doing? I like this a lot, actually. This feels right for brick. But now this glass is feeling a little too bright, so I wonder if there's a different swatch on that, or if I have to switch fences. No, they all have that bright-ass glass. I wondered, I had thought before stream, I wondered where Nico is. I haven't seen him much this week, but internet problems, I've been there, you know? We know how that is. That's a little more understated, for sure. I think it's still a little too much. I don't know. Is this... Do I have this one? Oh no, that's that same one that I just had, but taller. I don't like it. I don't know if the raw iron feels right either, though. I think that's a step in the right direction. You pay a lot for internet, yeah. Internet's so silly, too. Back when I had my own apartment, there was only one place that we could get internet from. Like, we did not have a choice in where we got our internet. It was them or nothing. And I feel like that's just so silly, especially in this day and age. What do you mean I only have one option? What did I just... What? What am I clicking on here? So wrong. It's right is what I'm trying to get. Thank you very much. I'm trying to shrink the stairs a little bit. Because now 5 is feeling a little big for this place. 3 feels right. But now I'm thinking about this brick and thinking that it needs to be less that color. I don't love that either. We do have a separate brick. That's a little better. Maybe we just don't go brick for the stairs. We could go for Princess Cordelia's peasant stairs. Oh, why didn't I use those in Melody's house? Those are actually really cute. Those are some nice green and brown stairs. Hmm. I just don't think I like the fence. Let me figure out the fence before I figure out the stairs. This is, you know, I'm trying to finish this build in one stream today. That's the goal. I don't know if we're gonna get there. I don't know if that's gonna happen. No. Absolutely not, no. The right swatch, actually, maybe. I feel like that's a little too bright for what the building is, though. Like, maybe we need to go with the more gray? Loads and they're all crap, yeah. That sounds right, though. It's either one or the other. You either get options and they're all terrible, or you get one and it's alright. You never get options and the options are good. Not gonna happen. Who do you think you are? I kind of like this one. If we can change the color of this, it might work a little better. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. It's a little magic-y, but it's not enough that it's, like, out there. And it's kind of public placey. But now we gotta decide on some stairs that match that. What type of stairs do I have? Mega stairs, huh? That matches well enough. But I do think I'm gonna get rid of that and then put stairs again so I have the underneath for them. Because don't ask me why, I think it does look better outside to have them like that. It just makes more sense to me. And then before I get too far elsewhere, platform trims. Oh. We need the, foundations. That's the one I'm looking for. I think that'll work. And then we can get the same thing. No, we can't, apparently. We can just put the same color of that, though. It works. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. And what sort of flooring do we have for a porch like this? Ooh. Maybe a little bit less bright of a version of that? I kind of like that. That feels a little like bookstore cafe-y. Which actually, thinking about that. The atomic fence needs to be up here as well. But let's get a door that matches the vibes here, because I think they need to have something in between the door and here, because it's now the fence up here is kind of ruining it for me. It's looking a little funky to me. So I want to get a nice door that matches the vibes. That might be nice. That's the door we have in the gay family right now. Oh, with the green? Why does the green kind of work with the brick? I don't hate that. I'm gonna search for another one just in case, but I feel like that feels like a bookstore. That, like, yeah, it matches somehow. I feel like sometimes the rules of matching things in this game is so weird. Look, why does the vampire kit door work well with the Realm of Magic wallpaper? What's going on there? I was gonna say let me go find a roof texture that matches this now before I get further, but let me find the door first. Let me finish with the door before I move on. This is why I can never finish anything in one sitting. Let me move this to over here, because we know we might like it, but we gotta test out other doors to see how they look. This one kind of works too, not in the blue so much, But I like the vibes of this door. It's a little tall, though. I feel like the thing with this game is that you really do sometimes have to just put something down and check all of the swatches of it real quick. To make sure that you're not missing something that might actually work really well. I kind of like the red too. And the wood on this matches the wood up here, which is nice. But I feel like I liked the green a little more. I think that suits the vibes that we got going on. And before we get too far into the rest of that, let's look at more roof vibes. Maybe we bring the green into the roof as well? Oh, I forgot. We got the living roof. Which doesn't look great on this type of roof. Noted. God, all those greens are really bad greens. Oh, hold on a minute now, though. That might be it. I like that a lot, actually. With the right roof trim. The green and the red really complement each other, actually. But the question is, what color roof trim do you go for with green and red here? Maybe some nice black or brown. Oh yeah, if we can get a brown that matches like this type of color of brown. Actually, the one we're on right now matches. That's not bad at all. And then we can either try to get like gray windows to make it match, or maybe like this color of brown. Thanks, Nico. I appreciate that. It is always nice to have people confirm. Because sometimes I'll be like, that looks nice. And I know that there is definitely somebody out there watching being like, I wouldn't do it that way. My tastes are not everybody's tastes, I know. Oh my god. Why does this window have like 30,000 swatches? And why is it really nice here? I like that window a lot, actually. Let's try out some swatches, though. Maybe the green? Is that too many different shades of green going on outside, though? If they weren't like mint, I would like them a little more. If they were more like this, like deeper tone. But I don't know if I can justify. Wait a minute. That's got black and green. What if... What if... Black roof trim. Yeah, they match the vibe of the door really well, actually. And I think if we can make the black work... Because I think the Atomic Fence has a black swatch as well. We can really make it work here. Beautiful. And then we got to change the foundation again because it got messed up. Beautiful. I like it a lot so far. I kind of wish that the green on the thing around this was black as well, but we don't really get to choose on that. Because if we want to have the green door, then it's got to be black. It's got to be gray like that. Let me take a look through the rest of the windows just to make sure I'm not missing out on a type of window that I could use quite well. Because I also maybe want to have a different type of window up here. Thanks, Nico. That's kind of nice. Yeah, like, wait a minute. What is this? The door from the vampire pack matches perfectly with this window from the werewolves pack. Like, tell me the rules of the matchings here. How did they decide this? But I'm thinking we have some like outdoor seating out here, for reading your books and stuff. I don't know if this is a cafe or a library or what. Um, I think I'm making it both. I'll figure it out. What do we need for a library? Honestly, really not that much different than a cafe. I think we'll make it a library with a cafe. Because I'm thinking maybe we could have, like, um, I don't know if there's going to be a back door. Now that I'm thinking about it, that we have all this space that I intended to have a back door because I was like, I can't let the back of my build be boring. A third build in a row. But now that I'm thinking about floor plan, like, this might have to be where the librarian desk goes. And then we'll have the cafe be over here, and this is like a reading area, and we'll put the stairs up to this little nook area up here. Where there'll maybe be like a fireplace against the wall or something. I don't know. We'll get to the floor plan at some point. I'm not there yet. Um, I don't know if I'll need any other windows. I feel like if we use any other windows, we should probably use these same ones. Maybe just something like that, and we'll see how that looks from the inside. Yeah, that's not bad. That's windowed enough, I would say. Everyone needs a back door so death can sneak in. You know, that is a fair point. I will say you're onto something there. Maybe we'll add a little back porch back here so that people can leave out the back. What sort of door matches the vibes for that, though? I don't know about the medieval one. Oh, I kind of wish we had gotten to use this on Tobias' house. I kind of love this door. It clips a little bit with a regular wall, which is silly, because it's a small wall height door. But this one kind of might be the vibes. I wish I had a green swatch, so that we could keep our little theme. but this one's alright. We'll see if there's another one that maybe matches. Actually, wait a minute. Could we have the bookcase door? Just looks like a regular door, but it's the bookcase. It's a bookcase. But then we need a platform in front of it because we have the platform outside. Oh no. Welcome back, Panda. No worries. Life comes in a way sometimes. Pizza is more important than being here for the entirety of the whole stream. I would say, at least. I guess we could use this. Actually, does that work for the front door as well? Would that be better? No, that kind of interferes with the little fence up there. Yeah, no. I think we were better with the vampire door. This is what we got so far, by the way, Panda. I'm kind of loving the green and the red mix somehow. It doesn't make sense to me, but I love it. I am seeing real quick, though. I've got to fix this. That's got to be the right color. And I think we should probably put the bewitching wood up here as well. And I think I'm sort of working on floor plan now, a little bit. Although we do have to have a little platform right here. And probably right here. Oh my god. Why did the first one work, but the second one got rid of the wall? Tell me why that's happening. Okay. Probably need... Oh my god, did I not... Did I get rid of the platform trim? Silly. That really is Sims. What, you wanted a wall next to your platform? Absolutely not. Why would you ever do that? You have a platform already. You can't have a wall. Are you kidding me? Who does that? Who puts walls in their build? Certainly not me. Alright. Light this motherfucker up, and then we'll decide where to put the stairs, because that is the next important step here. We do have to have stairs up to this little top floor. What sort of stairs did I use outside? Right, the mega stairs. Okay, so if I put them there, they're on the very edge of the thing there. If I scooch them one forward, they do meet the top of here. It would be like the least amount of space that we need in this room for them. But I kind of don't love that. So what I'm thinking is maybe we move them to over here and scooch them one forward. And then we have like a wall across right here. And you can only enter it from like over here. I think that would probably be alright. I am gonna make it just one wall, though, because for whatever reason, it being two walls like that it always complicates things. Um... And that makes upstairs. Perfect, yeah. I think we're gonna have like a little, fireplace over here with a little like seating area, and then another seating area out over here with bookcases that go around the window. I know. One of these packs, they're gonna have to put in a spiral staircase. Like, I'm sure that they know how to do it. Um, but till then, I guess we're just gonna have to survive, honestly. I'm actually reconsidering these stairs for a moment, though, because what if... Hmm... Custom content ones? Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there's a billion out there. Um... I'm trying to think of how to put these stairs onto a platform in a way that makes sense and that I can maybe have bookshelves on. Because this place is going to have a lot of bookshelves. We're going to use a lot of those tileable bookshelves today. But I'm just trying to make sure that it makes sense for the stairs and everything. Although, honestly, I think just them like this will make the most sense. Because I saw somebody do this, so I want to test it out. That they, like, made a little bookshelf built into their staircase. It like looked perfectly matched, you know? Oh my god. The slotting on these things? Awful. Awful. Getting them to be where you want them to be? Not fun. Under stair storage, exactly. Although, honestly, that's not kind of how I wanted them to be. I feel like that little corner is bothering me, but maybe we can put a plant in there or something. Also, I think let's get rid of this. Let's put this in here, and then we can get one of these. But I'm getting way into like decorating right now when I don't even have like a wallpaper yet and everything. So let's focus on that real quick. Focus on the floor plan now that the stairs are in before I put bookcases everywhere. I think there'll maybe be like a little cafe area over here. With like an arch going into it. And we'll have that little cafe. What is it called? Counter? I don't think so. What, if I know how to get to there. Cafe, requirements, espresso bar, that's what it's called. Oh, that is just barely big enough, huh? They need a place to enter in through. Um, like that, I guess. I think they can still use it like that. But I guess that means that the arch should go over here. And then this could be another little nook area. There's going to be so many nooks in this space, you won't even believe it. Too many nooks, even. Now I'm thinking, though, in order to make it even, we can't move the stairs over, though, because that's as far over as they can go. Would it be better if I moved this wall over? That is true. That is true. um, never have enough nooks, it's true. We're gonna have so much room for clutter in this build because of all the shelves that I'm gonna be putting in. It's ambitious to think that I'll be able to finish it in one day. But I'm gonna try. I am really gonna try. It might be 2 streams. One day is ambitious. One stream is impossible. Yeah, I guess if everybody's gonna gather over by it all the time. But I like the idea of the little nook over here that it creates. You know what? Maybe I'm too obsessed with it being over there. It could be over here. And then we can have a little gate here or something. None of those are gates that can be used indoors. None of those look like they would be like a employees only. Employees only. And this is not even a gate. That's an arch. That's the closest. And it's still, I don't love it. Do I have to put a wall here and then put a door? I guess. Servant's entrance, yeah. You know what? I can make it, we can make this one the bookcase door. So that way it looks like a bookcase to anyone who's not a part of the employees working here. But it's a door. You'd never even know. Hello? Where am I putting the light? Where's the little green square? Thank you. Okay. I think it's time to decide wallpaper for in here. And also extend that out. It's bothering me that it's not an all pink house. Heck yeah. Oh, we love an all pink house, honestly. It just makes sense. Just like, unfortunately, making this hallway a little longer and moving the arch to over here probably makes sense. Because then we can have a tiny little nook here. and have this be like a reading room or something. Actually, no, this room being a room doesn't really make sense anymore to me. I think we could just leave that open. And maybe we'll have just a tiny room over here. I don't know. Having the stairs have to be right next to the door like that is kind of annoying. It ruins a lot of the symmetry of this build. A bathroom. It does need a bathroom. Oh my god, you are absolutely correct. I keep forgetting about bathrooms in my public builds. We'll just put an outhouse outdoors. Don't even worry about it. um, yeah, where should I put that? I guess that has to be over here. Maybe just like this, though. Just a tiny little bathroom. Actually, no, we can do this. We can keep what we were going to have before, but now it makes sense to have that as just like a separate room. Because we have a reason for a separate room. And we'll have the door be right over here. Let me get platform trim, because somehow I lost that again. And then let's decide flooring and walls. Should I keep with the, like, magic flooring that we had? I feel like it feels a little too exciting for an inside of a build, you know? Turn them the other direction and remove the wall. Turn them like that. Or do you mean like turning this thing? Can't intersect with walls. Stairs are so silly. The first one. In order for that to work, though, I think they'd have to be up against this wall. That's the only way that them going that way would make sense to me, unless they're up against here, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 forward, and then over by 2. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they'd be like that. I don't know if they fit there, unfortunately. Unless, hold on a minute. If I turn it, oh my god. We move the whole building real quick. So I can move the stairs. And then turn them. Get rid of all the bookcases that are attached to the stairs for whatever reason. Get rid of this and the wall here. And move this real quick. Having them turn to face the door. This door? I don't know if they can do that. I can try it. Maybe not. Hold on a minute. What is going on with these? The main door. I see, I see. But be like put back here? Actually, hold on a minute. I have an idea with that. Just having them be straight on from the door like that, but maybe big wide staircase like that. It cuts off a lot of the upstairs room. Um, but it opens up a lot of room down here. Where they were before, but just facing the door. Oh, just like this? Yeah, I think this makes the most sense to me. And maybe we'll shrink the bathroom a little bit. Actually, does the bathroom even need to be more than 2 tiles? It's just a toilet bathroom. It's not like a shower type bathroom. Um, we could just have toilet sink, really. But the window might have to go. Might have to do no windows on this side of the build. Which is fine. We have actually a lot of windows in this build. So I'm fine with one of them going away. And then maybe the cafe is over here now. That's going to mean everyone's going to be gathered in front of the stairs, but a bathroom on either side for symmetry, we could. Always shower in the rain if we need to, it's true. I'm sure we will at some point. I'm sort of thinking now, what if we did... bathroom on either side here. And then, little nook over here. Little, like, seating area right here. That puts a little bit of symmetry into that side of the build. And that creates a little nook over here. Actually, you know what? We could even probably just push that out by 1 and then push this out by 1. And that just makes the build look a little more there. More nooks, absolutely. It makes this bathroom a little funky. Maybe we can have a shower or something. I also don't know how this wall got painted. Just kidding, I don't like that. Undo it all. Undo it all. Thank you. I don't know what was going on there, but I didn't like it. Maybe we can just have this bathroom be a little bigger. But I don't know if I like that being right up against the stairs now, though. Maybe this one can be a little smaller. But then there's no nook. Oh, the sacrifices. You can either have one or the other. I think nook. We built this for the book nook. We have more nooks. But I think I will put it up to the stairs, because that creates just like a cozier thing going on back here. Book nook. Absolutely. All the way. Alright. Wallpaper time. For real. For real this time. Ooh. I kind of like that. It's like not great, but I do like it a lot. Oh, and then there's this, but with yellow writing. I think the yellow brings something better into it. It feels a little better to me. And then let's see if we can maybe have these in yellow as well. Yeah. I like the yellow a little better. Although this can be a different color. This is fine, you know? Those are appliances. I don't care if they match the the vibes around here. I wish there was a wood that matched a little better with a darker counter. Because I like the counter on this one, but I like the wood on this one. You really do either get one or the other in The Sims. It's never gonna be both at the same time. I wish that I had built this like one wider in here, because I'm not gonna change it now, but it is silly that that's like the best way to have the cafe, I guess. That's gonna leave the most room in front of the thing for the cafe. Which actually, you know what? We're building a library. I don't even know if I need it to be a cafe as well. Maybe we just won't have it be both. Maybe we just need libraries. What color of bookshelf do I want to use? Because I think the dark brown would probably be the best option here. Because we have a lot of wood going on already. Order Uber Eats and forget the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. You want food here, you gotta bring your own. Let's get one of each of the shelves here. So that way I don't need to go digging for each one of them all the time. Okay, those are all the variants. We're gonna make some nice shelves everywhere. And I think I might wind up doing stuff sometimes, like, leaving one of these blank so that we can put, like, trophies and stuff in here, or whatever, you know? It might not just be bookshelf top to ceiling all the way from the floor up, you know? But I do think we're gonna have a lot of bookshelves. I mean, it's gonna be a library, so... And I don't even really need to worry about it clipping into the top of the ceiling here. Because most of where we have up here is not going to be bothered by where we can put stuff down there. Oh, oops, I've been using this darker swatches here. But that doesn't build in quite as well as I had expected it to. I kind of wanted to have it, like, go around the window a little bit. And that's not, yeah, that's not the vibes. Not with this window, at the very least. Yeah, no, I don't love that. Alright, well, first let's finish the downstairs then, I guess. Let's finish putting books where we want books for sure. Clade, welcome on in. How you doing today? A Mankey or a Meowth? I would say Meowth, probably. Because kitty. Meow. There's nothing wrong with a Mankey per se, but Meowth wins because cat. Cat Pokemon. Make a nice picture wall, but not for books, yeah. Yeah. It's that window matches the door so well that I don't want to get rid of it. And it looks like good from the outside, but on the inside it's kind of funky. I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it work, I think. How could it not be Meowth? Absolutely. And even though you can't stay for long, Clade, I appreciate you stopping in. There's something about people stopping in even though they don't have long to be here that's even more special sometimes to me. Oh, that's a lot of wood going on. But it does look nice. No, that's a little too much. This is what we have outside. That's not good. Slatted wood, maybe? That seems very library. It does kind of work. don't know if it works with the walls being that color. Would the walls have to be darker? I don't like the darker walls, though. So maybe the floor has to be darker then. I don't really love that either. That's okay. That I feel like kind of fits. Yeah, I can deal with that. I think with rugs on it and everything, it'll draw the attention off of the all the wood that's going on in here. Once we have like couches and furniture and stuff, I think it'll be less, oh my god, there's wood. There's wood everywhere. And maybe we should go for the lighter bookshelves in that case. Because they look a little closer to the wall. And then it's not so many shades of wood. Because our other option is to just go white or black with it, I guess. But I don't think the white really suits in here. And the tan is not really it either. So I think we should go with the lighter brown here. And trust that it will come together. Hello? Thank you. And then we'll have a nice full one on either side of the window over here. With some, maybe some empty ones here and there. We gotta change the swatches on some of these so that they look a little different. But honestly, I don't even think we really need to change the swatches on them, because a lot of them are nice and funky already. We could sort of mix and match. I like it so far, though. I do wish we had something that we could put here that would distract a little bit. But you know what? Hold on a second, because there's something in surfaces for sure that we just got in the Book Nook kit that might work here quite well. Maybe it's not surfaces. Show all. This little book wall shelf might be perfect for some like lamps or something right here. Maybe even the ones that we got from the kit here. No, I don't love those. But there's certainly going to be clutter in a lot of these shelves. We're gonna come back for those. There's wood everywhere. There is, though. It's very wooden in here. um, Trying to decide whether or not I want to, like, build in the bookshelves like that. Like, maybe put the windows in a spot where, oops, where we can kind of build around them. But, I don't know. These don't really meet well in the corner, which I feel like they should have anticipated people doing. Because that's like the closest we can get to it being like a corner bookshelf. And that looks a little funky, you know? Unless maybe with the full one it looks a little better. Yeah, shove it in there like that. No, they're still pretty clippy with each other at the top there. The condom machine, it would have been good, yeah. It's so silly that it's as cute as it is. Looking at it, I was like, there's no way. It should not be that cute of a clutter item. No way. And yet there it is. Should this maybe be its own room? Should I put like another door here? This is like the employees only area. Oh, and we're gonna have to choose bathroom tiles and shit too in a minute. I love these bookshelves so much. I'm having so much fun with these. They're the perfect, like, build a whole wall thing in 2 seconds. You know what, though? We should probably only have sections with the bright books, and then sections with the not so bright books. Because some of these brighter books look very silly, I think. Why is this one getting like a weird lighting? Is it because this isn't on the wall there? Oh, it totally was. Okay. We're probably gonna have to relight this place at some point, because I don't know where any of these lights went to. And this feels like the type of library that would have like fancy chandeliers and shit, you know? Little special lighting areas. Do I even have bathroom doors? I do. They just kind of faded away from me for a minute. Alright, I think we shift each of these down one, so we definitely have room for a little chair over here, and I make a little nook area. Fancy chandeliers and shit. You gotta have your fancy chandeliers and shit. It's important. I don't know. I don't think the wood on that matches all that well. But you know what? They did have a little bit of a green theme out in front there. Kara, welcome on in. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Ain't nothing wrong with just leaving a lurk. I don't think we would have space for this coffee table, but this should go somewhere in the build as well. I'm looking for that teeny tiny one. It must have been a bedside table. There it is. Oh, it's perfect. I think this we would go for the darker color in, though. But I don't love the chairs now, so I will change those. I'm trying not to use only the Book Nook kit. I think the Book Nook chair would look really good here. I'm trying not to only use the one kit. Sofa chairs? Like a big cushy chair like this? Trying but failing, yeah. Ooh. Oh no, hold on now. That might be the answer. I like the look of that. Cause the which one is it? This was the chair that came in the Book Nook kit. And I think it would fit very well in here. And maybe we'll use it at some point. But something like that, yeah. I think these work quite nicely. And then I feel like we should have like a couch over here. This is the couch version of those chairs. Do we keep with the theme? Because I'm also trying to make it so that you can theoretically reach all of the books on these shelves. But still putting stuff in here, you know? So maybe the couch would realistically be over here instead. Like that. Maybe 2 couches even? But it makes sense to have a wall here. It actually sort of does make sense. What if I even no, I think just to there makes sense. Maybe we can just a little corner wall like that. Is that cute or is that over the top? Might be a little over the top. What if, actually, what if we get rid of this and do another corner wall like that? Which actually, at this point, I feel like maybe the move is to even have the wall across here and have there was a specific archway that I was thinking of. This one. Something like that. Nice and cozy. Yeah, with a nice rug on the floor. That's a nice little reading nook. The up and down, page up and down, and the home and end buttons. Home and end. Oh, that's nice to know. That one I didn't know. The page up and down I did know about, like switching, you know, floors and stuff. There's so many shortcuts. I feel like I know all of them, and then somebody's like, you use this key to do this, and I'm like, what? How have I never heard this before? I think that one's the best. Okay. The shortcuts are all great, yeah. I know the other ones that I know are the caret keys, the like less than greater than ones will turn anything you're holding. And I think it's the plus and minus. No, that's zoom. There is a way to change the color of the thing you're holding, like to go through the swatches, but I keep forgetting what it is. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I know. Obviously sizing up and down, and then moving up and down. Yeah, right-clicking to turn things, yeah. I do that too. These days, though, I'm so used to using the caret keys that I do that more often, because like things like the stairs and stuff, you can't just like right-click to turn those, unfortunately. They're a little more difficult than that. Let's get a rug for this area. And I'm thinking in here it's probably got to be like a round rug. Just because I feel like that's going to encompass the space a little better. It is really nice, yeah. There's going to be a lot of nooks in this build, you know? There's going to be a lot of nice little spaces to hang. I actually kind of even like this rug specifically. It's not bad in here. With that? That sort of matches the couches. Let me look for other rugs real quick. Because the other thing is I don't really know what color I'm going with in here. We've sort of been going with green every here and there as like a color, but we're just building a little library today, Cozy. I was going to have it be a library slash cafe, but the requirements for the cafe include the espresso bar, and I just couldn't fit it in anywhere that made it work nice. So this is what we've got so far. Got this nice little library. With, mind you, a back door. I did include one in this build. I felt like it was important. And we've got a lot of little cozy nooks so far. We've got that little space here in this little archway place. I know. It's currently not accessible. I don't have a door to this back room yet, but we'll get there. We're on the way. Yeah, the wallpaper surprised me. This is a vampire wallpaper. It's not one that I would find myself using. I put it down at first because I was like, oh, like libraries have silly wallpapers sometimes. Let's look at this one. And I put it down and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. And it sort of matches with the vibes of the door, too. It does look like a magic realm. And that's the sort of vibes that we're going for here is like magic-y and like book filled and everything, you know? So yeah, you need the vampire pack, obviously. Sasha, welcome on in. A long time no see. Sworn with IRL work. Honestly, I do not blame you. Work lately has been stupid. I'm glad you're here now, though. Hope you've been doing all right at the very least. Outside gives you Hogwarts vibes. It is kind of bricky like that. It is acceptable to buy a whole pack for the wallpaper, though. Cozy, absolutely. I built a whole. I bought a whole pack just for the froggy chair. You know, you can do whatever you want forever. Is what I found. Is the sale really still on? Wow, that's wild. That's been going for like what, like a week past what they said it was gonna go till. Maybe it's time to buy another pack. What do you mean no results found? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as far as I've found building wise, vampire and werewolves have been very, very worth it. There's a lot of really good stuff that you wouldn't expect because it feels silly. I don't know why, but like there's so many things. Like this door is vampire. This wall is vampire. Like, I think these might have come in the werewolf pack. I don't even know. Like there's a lot of really good stuff in there. Incompetent workers. Oh my god. Literally preaching to the choir, Sasha. It's like I'm fucking babysitting every time I'm at work. And I, like, if you're gonna make me babysit, you gotta give me a raise. Like, if that is added on top of my additional responsibilities, like watching out for my coworkers and making sure they're doing their shit, I gotta be paid like I'm a manager. Like, I'm not doing that shit for free. Other than work, yes, I've been doing really well, actually. I've been having a lot of fun streaming. I feel like life-wise, I'm in an okay place. I've had some weird health moments the last couple of weeks, but like nothing concerning. Just little moments where I'm like, oh, my body being a person, you know. But Nico gifting a sub to Sasha, your 30th gift sub too, which is insane to me. Thank you so much. All the support that you show me is never not mind-blowing. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice that things are going like I wouldn't even say they're going great in life, but they're going smoothly. You know, at the very least. They're downloading. They're so worth it, Cozy. I feel like everything I've built since has been better for it. And most importantly, in the werewolf kit, you get one of my favorite clutter items that I keep forgetting is the werewolf kit because it doesn't feel like it should be werewolf to me. Um, is it not werewolf? Is it debug? Hold on a minute. I think it's vampire. It might be debug. Or maybe it's not vampires. Or werewolves. I thought it was werewolves. Was it Realm of Magic? I don't know. It might be gone. Next Wednesday is when 1.20 comes out? Holy cow. I have not been paying attention. I might miss it as well. I'm still kind of in my Sims phase. I don't know if I can just switch to Minecraft like that. June 7th. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. I don't know if my brain will be able to do much with that, though. That's cute, but I think I want to do plants there instead. I've given up on trying to find the clutter item that I was talking about, Cozy. But it is a cowplant skull. I'm pretty sure it's werewolves. But it was very worth the money spent on the pack. I've been loving this plant a lot more lately. There's something about it that's just very nice to me. Toddler stuff, bowling night, kids room, spooky stuff, and then the clothing, yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to get the clothing kits, honestly. I don't know if I can justify spending $5 on something I'm probably never going to use. Oh yeah, no, the next one looks honestly really good, and I do want to play Minecraft again. I've had a couple of urges where I'm like, oh, I should play Minecraft today, and then I never wind up doing it, because that's just how my brain is. But oh, absolutely steal it for the cafe. This is a very cafe wallpaper. I love it. It actually comes in a couple of different swatches for it too. Like this one has the we could have the silver writing or the gold writing, which is cool. And then it seems like I think most of them have that color option of silver versus gray. Some of them do not. But the white one is like the one that it shows, and even that's nice for a cafe, honestly. Yeah, I'm sticking with the gold because I think it brings in just enough color to the walls. Um, and then we can maybe have some like gold accents, like we have the yellow in the chairs, you know? Yeah, brown and gold is actually just a really good color combination, honestly. It's fancy. It's a little intricate, you know? It's like we spent time on it. Botanical arrangement number 7. Coming in clutch right here. Actually, not really coming in clutch because I have to move these real quick. I have to move everything real quick. Hold on a minute. Put them there. Put them on top of this. Move the whole bookshelf and the table. The whole bookshelf. And then we raise this up to where I want it. Oh yeah, no, slotting on these things are going to be absolute hell. I'm going to hate that I'm doing this to myself. However, how it's gonna look afterwards, it might be worth all the pain. Half of the things that I build these days, it's just like, I'm gonna have to be in alt place hell at the end of this, but it'll be worth it. Like, see, that looks nice. It could be a little further back, honestly, but I don't know if I care that much about it. Actually, it's easier. It's easier to move now. It's the slotting of the bookshelves in general. Like, how they attach to each other, how they detach from each other, everything. Every part of it. They're just a little funky to work with sometimes. I did see, yeah, you can put books in the bookshelves, and if I'm excited about these bookshelves, you know I'm going to be excited about those bookshelves. I'm ready. I'm so ready. It is going to be fun getting back and trying to figure out everything that's happened in Minecraft since I've been away, though. I'm just trying to switch things around here. It's so hard. There we go. Okay, that's how I wanted it. The slutting, yeah. slotting is maybe going to kill me in this build, but it's fine. I will work through it. And it'll come out nice and looking good for the better of it. Real quick, I do have to find some nice lamps to put up on these little bookshelves here. Clutter, slut, and butter. That's me. That's my name, don't wear it out. This lamp is from the vampire pack as well. It kind of matches with the couches. I don't know how I'm getting all these, like, actually matching. Finally loading up The Sims, heck yeah. I was gonna do lamps on here, but I guess maybe if we have the lamp in the middle of the room, we kinda don't need lamps up on there. Maybe we could do sconces instead? Oh, you know, I haven't even thought about the hanging lamps that I was talking about. Chandeliers and shit. How could I forget? This place is gonna have to have some nice suspended lighting. I'm glad. I'm glad we can make your day, Sasha. That's really the goal of my streaming, is really just to make people's days better. Both mine and y'all's. Whichever one happens to happen first, you know? We could put little candles up here. In real life, I would absolutely not think that we would have candles in the library. More than likely, we probably would not. But, you know, this is not real life. We can make it look however we want. You can do whatever you want forever. How could I forget the chandeliers and shit? I know. We'll come back to it. We will. I swear. The Good Vibe Tribe. Trying to find a nice plant that I can put on both sides here and not have it look repetitive. I think that's nice. But maybe with a less loud pot. Oh yeah, the tan is nice. Uh-oh, plant time. It's always going to be plant time in this build. Are you kidding? This build is going to be entirely books. What do you think we're going to complement that with? Of course it's going to be plants. There's going to be so many books and plants in this build. It's going to be ridiculous. In fact, speaking of books and plants, there is a specific item that I think needs to go on this table very specifically. This book and plant item. This one with books and plants. So I can finish the chandeliers and shit today. That'll bring everybody in. Everybody's looking for the chandeliers and shit. Oh no, not the one game face cam narration. That is a minute of me doing this while I'm playing, and describing what I'm doing too. So we'll wait until the top of the minute here for me to actually start playing again. But Clade suggested this as a reward, so we'll get there in just one sec. Once it reaches the top of the minute. All right. I think this little storybook stand would be cute in here. maybe even two of them on either side of the bookshelves, just underneath the candles. Which again, fire hazard, but do we care? Definitely slot some stacked books in one of these bookshelves. Like somebody put the books back wrong. That feels realistic to me. Um, I feel like we could maybe have this men's shoe rack by the front door. No, you wouldn't take your shoes off in a library. I wouldn't want to. If I had a sense of smell, I wouldn't want to smell people's stinky feet while I'm reading books. You know. um, maybe we can have this little silhouette thing though. So far, this has been a nice channel point redemption, only for the fact that when you come back, I can like have fully decorated a room, and you guys get like a room reveal, you know? Which, speaking of, here's what we've got so far. This is what's happening in this room so far. That was a minute, so. I think we gotta have like little room reveal, yeah. We gotta have something on the walls here. Some sort of wall decoration. Hmm. I moved a plant. I did make it, Panda. There is a limit to how long you can do that for. Um, I think I limited it to like 10 minutes per stream or something like that. I just didn't want to have to do it for a whole stream. I did think about that when I made the channel point redemption. Whenever I make a channel point redemption, my first thought with it is automatically, how fast and how far will people push doing this over and over and over again? How long can I handle doing this? I think about that stuff. Like when I was making the Stitch says something for you channel point redemption, I was like, there's no way my voice can handle this for more than like 10 minutes of a stream. My throat can only do so much, you know? I am scared of Cozy's point balance, absolutely. Not even a little bit of a lie there. Jet, welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon? Give chat a chance and they'll abuse the power, absolutely. I've seen too many people get drowned through their hydrate redeem that I cannot. If I'm giving you something, I have to know my limits. Working, I'm sorry to hear, Jack. I hope the day is going by fast for you at the very least. 131k Cozy, oh my goodness. I keep trying to introduce things for you to spend your points on. I'm like working on it, but you're stingy. You don't spend the points very much. The point game is strong. Well, Cozy's here all the time. Cozy and Panda are here the most often. I feel like. Although Oblio's a lurker. Oblio could be the underdog here. I believe he's often here, but I never know for sure. I'll begrudgingly accept the Catboy laser today because I did bring that on myself by mentioning it. By mentioning you not using your points. So that one's on me. I will accept it. But I will try to also introduce more channel point things. Maybe even big ones that are like 10k, you know? Making 131,000 to post a message in chat, yeah. Everybody else, sorry, you're just too poor to talk to me. Get good, you know? Spend enough time with me and then you'll get to talk to me. I do think we should have this little coat rack at the front entrance here. That makes sense to me. Big ones, yeah. I actually have a big one that I made and then never turned on. So maybe I'll turn that one on for the next stream. I'll probably turn it on. I gotta make the post in Discord still about
what day is best to do the 10-hour stream for everybody. Um, you're too poor to talk to me. Get more channel points.
I think that was a minute. My voice is tired. I'm gonna say that's a minute. It was 154. It's 155 now. Um, but no, one of them it was 20,000 points. And I think you guys would enjoy what it was. I don't want to ruin the surprise, so I won't tell you about it now. But I might turn it on soon, just for y'all. I turned it off right after I made it. I like turned it, I made it, let it sit for a minute, and then later that day when I went to go stream, right before I streamed, I turned it off because I was like, I am not in the mood for if somebody redeems this, and if it's a new channel point redemption, someone is going to redeem this. But now I'm in a space where I maybe could. No, we'll turn it on during the 10-hour stream. That'll be the first the the reveal, I think. Add a little bit of excitement for the stream. I'm looking for wall decorations for in here still. I'm so distracted. Maybe some wall plants. Actually, that's kind of cute. Maybe just right in the center right there. Doing a sing-along for 20k. That's a shockingly close guess, Nico. It's not quite that, but it is shockingly close. Off to work? No worries, Sasha. Thank you so much for hanging. It's lovely to see you again. I'm glad you're doing well. Hope you have at least a somewhat okay day at work. I know that's asking a lot sometimes these days. But here's hoping. Fingers crossed. I feel like we would have like a bulletin board here by the stairs. And in like a library or a bookstore or something. F5 gives you quarter tile placement. That I actually already have turned on. I always have that turned on. Because I like having the quarter tile placement. Like there's no point, there's no time where it bothers me. So I just keep it turned on constantly. The Kaleido sign. I like that. That's pretty. Community canvas. Oh, you know, I've kind of wanted to use these for a while. These little, like, fruit hanging things. But I've never had the option to. And I feel like right there is kind of perfect for them. I think the darker wood might suit it a little more, though. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Why would you do that to me? No. No, 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 no. I don't like it. The same swatches. You get the blue here and the blue here. You get the green here and the green here. You get the blue here and the dark wood blue over here. Why would you do this to me? I guess we're going for the first swatch. I hate that. I hate it. This room feels pretty much finished to me now, though. I don't think that there's much more that I can really put in here. Yeah, absolutely. That's a sin. Someone's got to be punished for that, because there's no way that they did that purposely. Because that's not two separate packs or anything. Those are both base game. Those should both have it all figured out at this point. I hate it. Ooh, an open framed book. If there was ever a time to have that, it's certainly at this library. So I think we can put one of those over here. I like the golden for it because it kind of matches the wall. And maybe we can have those on either side. Um, I like the coat of arms. I think that libraries do often have that sort of stuff. Like the library in my hometown also functioned as a museum. It was very like they had like lots of muskets and stuff from the Colonial War. And you could like come and look at them as well. Izzy, welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon? We're in the middle of building a nice little library right now. Um, it was originally going to be a library and cafe, but I lost the plot along the way. We don't have room for the cafe stuff now. Um, Absolutely, you spy the Book Nook kit. I am obsessed with it. The one gripe that I have with it is that it's hard to slot things into these shelves. It is a lot of work to put things where I want them to go on here. But it's, oh my god, it's so worth it. This little bookshelf table, this little clutter item right here, I'm obsessed with every single item in this pack. These little book tent things that came in it, everything, every single thing. I didn't buy the grunge one, because I don't really care about cast kits all that much. But this one felt essential. This one felt like I had to get it. Me too. I think there was one item in it that I was like not mega a fan of. I didn't hate it or anything, but I didn't love it. Um, but honestly, I don't even remember what it was, so it must not have been that bad. Ooh, maybe we could have this little tray down here for clutter. I'm trying not to only use the Book Nook kit in this build, is the thing. I am getting very into using just those items here. But I'm trying to space it out, you know? Have it look at least like there's other items in here. But some of these things are just too good not to use. Like this little book basket, I love it. The little tray, incredible. The little storybook stand, that's library if I've ever seen one. Like, mmm, yes. Those are all I think I've talked about pretty much every one of those today being fantastic. The werewolf pack has such good furniture in it. It's a little insane. Because you would never expect that out of the werewolf pack, but some of the stuff from it. That and the vampire one, because like the vampire pack came with this door, it came with this wallpaper. Like, so many good things that are just like, what? Why? Why that kit? And I honestly forget that the Blooming Rooms kit and the Everyday Clutter kit aren't base game, because I got them so close to when I started playing The Sims that building without them seems impossible to me. I don't know how you would build without the plants from that kit and the like, you know, mugs and stuff. I know people do it. I don't think I could. Um, you know what? We could have just like a box of stuff in here. I feel like a library generally has like a lost and found or something, you know? And that could be our little lost and found. You know, I've made like a little pact with myself almost that I'm not gonna get upset over how much money I've spent on the one game of The Sims, because I've been playing since only February, mind you. I've already played over 400 hours. Like, this is how I spend my time. I don't feel bad about every here and there spending a little bit of money on the thing that I spend most of my life doing at this point. Like financially, I know it can be a little rough sometimes and feeling like, buying things I like versus things I need. Um, but like if I'm spending so much time on this, I really don't feel bad about spending, 20, 30 bucks every here and there. If I'm gonna be getting the good use out of it. That's like the only big ticket items I've ever bought in my life are my computer, my phone, my bed, like things I am using every single day. Because I'm funny like that. I won't spend money unless I know I'm going to be using it. Like, yeah, never regret spending money on things you enjoy. Oh, there would definitely be a stack of magazines on this table, for sure. For sure. At the library? Oh yeah, no. I had a kind of a cheap mattress before this, because I had my mom buy my last mattress, and she went a little cheap on it. It wasn't like a terrible mattress. It wasn't like shitty or anything, but I could tell that it was not an expensive mattress. So for this one, I was like, yeah, I don't. Cost is not a thing for me. I do not care. Give me the mattress. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things you're gonna get good use out of it. I don't feel bad about spending money on it. Oh, of course we have to have a picture of our relative. Didn't go crazy, but it's more expensive. Yeah. No, I definitely felt a difference when I switched to this bed from my old one, and I don't think I could go back. I don't think I could have a cheap mattress like that again for sure. Deal with it later, box. I'm just trying to find things that feel library-y. Pop-up story time? That might be like, we should have like a kid's room or something somewhere over here. Maybe one of these can be a kid's room and the other one can be the bathroom. Or maybe this can be the kids' room actually, because we don't have a thing for this yet. And then it can lead into maybe like a little bit of a playground outside or something. I don't really know what I'm going to do with the outside just yet. I, for whatever reason, love the idea of like people having put the books back wrong. Oh, no worries. Ooh. I've always wondered if a weighted blanket would be good for me. Um, I do know that they are expansive, but I do think that they seem very cozy. But I also get very like hot at night. I'm a very sweaty boy, and sometimes I just can't have a blanket on at all. Um, so I feel like I wouldn't get the use out of a weighted blanket that I would want to be able to have. Um, Waking up less in the night is a compelling argument though, because lately that's been I wake up every hour on the hour. It's not good. I need that deep sleep. And it sounds like you're getting it because of that blanket. You might have just convinced me, honestly. I'm kind of strange though. I never wind up buying things online. Like if I can't buy it in person, I just like don't buy it. Not even because I'm afraid of buying things online. It's just I just like don't. Yeah. Maybe I should look into that then. Oh, we could definitely put a box of stuff into one of these shelves. Especially because this one has like letters and stuff. That's very like, to me that makes sense. Yeah, I'm the same way actually. I do hate going into shops. But for whatever reason, it is the only way that I will buy things. I have bought things online. It's not like I will never ever absolutely ever do it, but it's a once in a blue moon. I remember that you can do so. And until that moment, it's why would I buy something online? I actually feel like instead of this, we can have the knitting stuff. Because that feels more like a library. I don't think you would have like a mug at a library. Even though it feels like very often you would be drinking tea and stuff. We sort of decided, or I sort of decided against the cafe part of this library. It's just kind of a library now. We already sort of have a coat rack, so we don't need that. I'm pretty sure this is the only pillow. At least that I have. I don't know if there's more in other kits. I'm pretty sure this is the only one I have it, though. Which is very silly to me. I feel like everyone's building a book cafe lately. Because I think Cozy is currently building one as well. Um, it's just the vibes. We got the Book Nook kit, and everybody was like, I'm building a cafe where you can read. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants one. And I cannot blame them in the slightest. Is there? I don't have the toddler pack, but that's good to know. I've avoided the toddler pack a little bit. I don't think we need more clutter right now. I think I want to finish one of the bathrooms. And honestly, I think that this one should be the bathroom over this one, if we're gonna only have one of them, because this one has the window. So let's center this door. Right there. And then work on a bathroom here. Oh, yeah, the string lights. I would get it for string lights. I think there's still actually a sale going on. I think Cozy was mentioning that earlier. Because it was supposed to end like a week ago, and it just never did. For whatever reason. It's still going. What was I getting? Bathroom stuff. That's what I was getting. This is also a public bathroom. But I don't know if I have any... I don't have, like, stalls. Because I think those came in a different pack. Rotate the wallpaper? I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. Yeah, I know you can rotate flooring, and that's with the caret keys. But I just tried it with the wallpaper, and it doesn't seem like that's a thing. No worries. I'm always happy to try out new building things to see if they work. I was surprised yesterday when we found out. Wait a minute, what? Okay, hold on a minute. I have to test it out now. Because it wasn't working for you yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I vaguely remember it not working for me when I did this. Oh my god. I hate it. Why is it working today? That would have been so nice. Because now you can all place it wherever you like. I hate it. I think I want to go for counters in here. it doesn't just hate you, Panda, because I very specifically remember that same problem happening to me. Um, and maybe they solved it when they did the update? I don't know. That's so bizarre. Hmm. I actually don't know if we can have this because I think I have to move the door over to there. And then I think we have to have two sinks. Because this is a public bathroom. But I don't know how I'm gonna do stalls either. Like, I guess we could just do like that with like a door on the front of each of them. But that feels so cramped. I don't think that's good. We can have the fancy talking toilets from City Living. Why do they have a pink and green swatch that I kind of love? Not for this bathroom. Doesn't suit the vibes here, but you like the stalls? It just seems a little like, because I know that there's a um what are they called? Like an actual stall in one of the packs that comes with the whole stall around the toilet, but I just don't think I have that pack. Just put one of these in here and call it a day. um, University, of course. It's university and high school years that keep coming up to be the ones that I should get next, I think. Because there's a lot of good stuff in there, just like landscaping wise and stuff. The portal potty. The Sims truly is so weird sometimes because it is going to make me say sentences like, "What toilet do you guys think fits the vibes of this place?" Which sort of toilet matches what we've got going on? Maybe an old antique toilet. A lot of libraries have like very old bathrooms. I remember the bathroom in the library in my hometown. I always thought I was gonna die in. It was like that level of scary. Yeah. I think when you're making a public bathroom, it has to be kind of like old-fashioned, unless you're making like a very like newfangled build, like very recently updated sort of thing, you know? Otherwise, it's got to be like an old-looking toilet. And I think pedestal sinks like this are probably the way to go too for a public bathroom. Because I don't have the room. Actually, you know what? I kind of exactly have the room to do one of these with the counters. Um, what sort of counters? I do love me the Realm of Magic ones here. They are very good counters. And actually, you know what? We do sort of have that like intricate with gold sort of vibes going around on this whole build. With the brown toilet seat, I know. I looking at them, I was like, I don't think just a plain toilet like that works. We have a lot of wood swatches in this whole thing. It would feel kind of right to have the toilets have a little bit of wood on them too, you know? I don't think it'd be a very comfortable toilet in real life, but I don't think I'm very. That's not a priority. I'm not looking for the most comfortable toilet today. I do think I like this intricate with gold look though. Although maybe in the bathroom we would have it white like this. I just wish that they had like this but with gold. Or maybe that with gold. And we don't really have any other counters that have like super intricate stuff going on. Hmm. No, I think I'll stick with the white ones for now. I don't know if that's what I'll wind up going with in the end, but we'll move on. I'm not gonna spend forever staring at counters. Um, I did want to use this one though, because that feels very public bathroomy to me. And maybe we should decide on a tile. Maybe that'll help me decide on the vibes for the counter in general. I don't want it to be too overstated. That actually might be just perfect. If there's like... Oh, that's perfect. That screams public bathroom to me. I'll keep looking just in case, but... Maybe. Mm. Actually, because we have sort of like the green theme going on in here. And not even like just green, but like teal. Oh, I like that one. That's not too much. But it is just the right amount of color, I think. Mm. I don't know if these counters work now, though. Mm. I don't love any of them. Maybe I'll come back to the bathroom. Actually, let me get a floor first. Because I'm sure that matching the tile to this is going to actually be tough. What was this wall called? Half stripe full hype tile. Sometimes you just gotta look at the names, honestly. It does not seem like that is the case in here, though. like the vampire floors here, but I don't know if they suit the vibes. Mm. If there was a less, like, saturated version of these, maybe. I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard to match that teal. I don't know which one you're supposed to have with it. The herringbone is okay. It's somewhat the same color. Oh, it's just like a nice gray floor tile. That's not terrible. Um, these cabinets are really starting to bother me, though. I think we gotta get different ones. Hmm. Maybe one of these. Hold on. Let's check the swatches. Actually, that could be really nice. It's got that kind of dark wood that we're using here with a little bit of the gold. But then do we use the white or the off-white? I think the white looks a little better. Would you have 3 in a bathroom like this? I don't think you would ever need to use 3 considering there's only 2 toilets, but whatever, I guess. Symmetry. It's for the symmetry. And we'll put in our public bathroom door, of course. So that you can actually get into the toilets. And I don't think we can really have much else in this bathroom. We'll have a nice big mirror. Maybe even that one that just goes all the way across, like this. Yeah, oh, that's so public bathroomy. And we'll have some sort of clutter on the wall. I don't even think that there would be like towels or anything in this bathroom. They would probably have like a paper towel dispenser, which I'm kind of surprised that we don't have in The Sims. Also, how much room do we have in the corner here? Because we could put a little clutter over here, probably. I don't know if this one really makes sense in a bathroom that's for everybody. But I guess where else would you keep your linens? In a public library. We'll probably need a little rug for down here as well, just like a little floor mat in front of there, maybe? Oh, and you know what? We could have these little toilet hugger things as well, with some toilet paper, of course. I wish you could select which walls to have it show, because doing this all the time when I build a public bathroom is terrible. I think that's correct. Yeah, that's the right spot. And of course, we can put a couple of rolls of toilet paper on each one. I feel like this sort of bathroom would probably have some like salts and stuff to make it not fucking stink in here. I would do that if I owned a library with a public bathroom. I would put something in there to make the bathrooms not be bathroom scented. And I don't even have a sense of smell, so something tells me other people would as well. We'll definitely need little soap dispensers on either side here as well. I'm only going to put the 2, I think, because it seems like probably the middle one would use either one of them, to me. You get your choice of soap dispensers. We know you have options of soap dispensers, and we thank you for traveling with Southwest Soap Dispensers. Maybe we'll just change the color of those real quick. Although, honestly, I'm thinking either side of here now. Hmm. Good enough. That's fine with me. And I think that's probably the bathroom as good as it's gonna get for a public bathroom. I don't know what else we would need. Yeah, that's pretty clean and nice looking for a public bathroom, if you ask me. I think we could maybe get some sort of painting or something on the wall over here, just so it's not like so barren on the walls in here. Maybe just like a nice motivational poster or something. A little still life. It's so dark in this corner now, though. Do I not have lights over here? Oh, you know what? I don't, because I took them and shrunk them down to put them over in the middle here. So yeah, we can put another one right here, so that you can actually see in the bathroom. And I think this suits the vibes a little bit. Very homey. Um, I like this better than the coat of arms. So we'll put this up here. It's very phases of the Moony. And let's see here. I never wind up taking a look through most of this section a lot of the time because I'm so used to family photos and like paintings and all that sort of stuff being the thing to use for decorating the walls. Decorationing the walls, mind you. So it's nice to actually take a look through some of these sometimes. I think we need more chairs, honestly. Grab one of these and put it over here as well. With maybe a little end table right here. Maybe that same end table, honestly. I know I'm using a lot of the same stuff, but I feel like a library would sort of have matching things like this a lot of the time. Oh, and I still have this bulletin board just kind of in the middle of the floor here. That's a little bit too much there, I think, now. So maybe the bulletin board would be here instead. And maybe we could shrink that down and put it over here. Or not. Get rid of it. The cookbook nook. This could be like, I feel like a lot of libraries have like a little like free book section. I know my library did. Just a little section where there were like books that you could take for free. And if we have like two of these next to each other like this, I feel like that might look nice. Um, there should be a nice rug over here. I'm bouncing around now because I am I am hitting that limit of building where my brain goes, no, you're done. You're done. But I want to keep building. So, we're going to keep going. I'd like to have a rug that sort of matches the vibes of the chair here. And I don't know if that one quite does. Mm. That's kind of nice. I like it as a rug. Ooh, with the more saturated version, actually. That puts a nice little pop of color over there. But I don't know if it's good. Hmm. A lot of these rugs are very intense. Oh, actually though, I feel like that one sort of fits. It's got the yellow from the walls and the pillow there. It's not like the same yellow, but it sort of matches. We'll look for other ones. That might be a little too same colory, honestly. I love this rug. It feels like it's always going to be too much, and then I put it down, and it's like it works in the space. It's huge. It's not going to work in this space, but it does always give me a little bit of a surprise when I put it down, and it like is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, you know? I think I just like the sisal rug here. It gives it just enough texture without it being too much, and the color is just close enough that it's not terrible. I gotta put a door over here still, actually. Maybe we can have an arch, because I don't think any of the doors I remember matching. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate that. Hmm. Ooh. I like that. Again, it doesn't super suit what's going on in here, but I like it. Maybe just a simple wooden door like that. Oh, you know what? We have a very specific door for this purpose, actually. Oh, whoops. The door that came with the Vampire Pact with the same thing as the wallpaper. The same swatch settings and everything. Maybe we go with a different swatch for the door, though. Because I just feel like this is a little too same color. I don't know if I would notice that there is a door there. So maybe with this we go for this light tan here. Because then we still got the same intricacy and everything. Because I don't even know if we're going to keep these public bathroom doors. They've just kind of been what we've had in the meantime. Although, honestly, the all wooden ones, that works quite nicely. I think we will keep that. But I don't know if this is going to actually be another bathroom. We might change that one into something else. This, I think, is going to be like a kid's book room. Like a smaller kidsy bookshelf room. Potentially. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really love any of the kids' bookshelves stuff. So I don't know how much of it I'm gonna actually use. Why is that so far up the wall, it feels? you can't lower that? I don't like it. This is technically a young, like it's a kid's bookcase because it's classified as a kid's thing, which makes no sense to me because this doesn't feel very kid to me. Um, the Enigma. Hmm. I'm just trying to decide what to do next. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do the kids' room yet. um, let's see here. I think at the very least we should also bring these up to the top. Because it seems like the bookshelves are kind of going to the roof here for these ones. I don't want to have it different for the rest of them. In fact, how does it look if I put stuff on top here as well? That's pretty nice. Terrible. Placing these things is so hard when they're already tiled onto each other. There we go. I just wanted it to be full on the bottom there. You can never have enough bookshelves, it's very true. I even think we might even... No, because they don't meet up in the corner is the problem, unfortunately. So you can have enough bookshelves, but only in the corner. Anywhere else, you can never have enough. I think if we shift this door over a tiny bit, we'll have enough room for a plant here as well. Five hours on the roof, yeah. Roofs are hard. Roofs are one of the worst part of building, in my opinion. That is kind of cute next to the stairs because of how it goes up like that. I do think it's not the vibes for in here, though. No, the roof for this one was actually really simple. I struggled for a little bit at first, but once I decided on the shape of the building, the roof just kind of fell together. Changing the floor direction is the bracket keys, the like less than or equals, the less than or greater than things. What was it, home and end for the walls? That's right. There was actually something that someone did where they, I don't know if I have to alt place or what to shove this into there. Maybe we can just have a bookshelf right here. No problem. Um, and then we can maybe have some books put on top of each of these as well. Like these are display bookshelves. These are like the librarian's favorite books, you know? Oh no. I've got it. A ladder against the uh, tall bookcases, that would be cute. I'll definitely dig into debug. At this point, I'm thinking that's probably for a second stream. Because I'm debating on whether or not I want to end stream right now and then come back and look at this with fresh eyes later on. I wanted to finish it in one sitting. I did. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's coming together. I do enjoy how it looks so far. I don't think I could possibly finish it right now. I do want to put some railings on the stairs, maybe. So let me go here for a minute and see if there's one of these that matches. What was this? The atomic fence? Hmm. Why would they ever give us a fence without giving the railing to go along with it? Like, it's so silly to have so many fences that I feel like I cannot use because there's just not a swatch that, like, matches on a separate fence, you know? That really is The Sims for you in a nutshell. This one might work if there's a swatch that's right. I think that's the closest we're getting. Which is, like, not close enough. But the black is too black, and the dark brown is too not brown. This is red. What is that? I don't like it. I don't like any of it. Ridiculous. Mm. No, I think we might have to stick with what I have here. That might be the closest that we get to it. But then with the mega stairs, is there a wood swatch that matches a little better then? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll grab this again and put it here. And we'll grab the mega fence. To put around the staircase up here. Because there is a small upstairs area that we still have yet to decorate at all. That's fine. We'll get to that. The wallpaper is already decided. It's all good. There's probably going to be bookshelves up here. And I think I might do a fireplace up here, honestly. It'll block the window, probably. But honestly, I've been trying to care less about windows being blocked in my builds lately because my window is blocked. My desk is in front of my window here. Like, I don't use it as a window. It's nice that it has light coming through it and stuff, but, you know, sometimes you put stuff in front of a window in real life. And not every place is going to be able to not. As long as I've got 1 or 2 windows unblocked, I'm all good, usually, these days. That is a funky fireplace. Who's gonna use a blue and, like, magenta and gray fireplace? Or a green and a yellow one. I love them. I love that they've got books on the side. It feels very, fancy. I don't think I'm gonna use them. I would like to build bookshelves into either side. Here, like this. Which, in real life, I don't know if you would have. A bunch of books next to your fireplace in a public place like this, but again, this is The Sims. It don't matter at all. You want books next to your fire? We can have books next to your fire. It doesn't even matter. What if up here we change it to black bookshelves? Just put cookbooks next to the fire, of course. For cooking the hot dogs over the fire. I don't know. I feel like I want a different fireplace. But I feel like a lot of these are not great. Actually, that might be perfect for built-in. Because that's really huge. And it's from the Vampire Pack, so there's a good chance that we can get some ornateness coming out of it. Yeah. With the silver, with the gold. That's a little too big, though. Oh. Oh, that's the one. Because we've had this sort of green thing going on in here this whole time. And it sort of fits with the bookshelves. It's not the most perfect match wood swatch-wise again, but at this point we sort of have to accept that that's just how it is. It's got the yellow that I want, and it is green. That's, honestly, that's all we're gonna get. And I think here I'm fine using the Book Nook chairs. I don't feel bad about using them now, having used other stuff from other kits already. I don't feel bad scooching them a little bit, you know? Maybe with the, I feel like I use it literally everywhere now. But that's because it has so many applications. I think it's time to use the werewolf rug. I mean, there's a swatch in the werewolf rug for literally every occasion. Tell me that does not work well here. Oh, even better. That's the one. With maybe a little end table in here as well. I want to make sure your Sims can get through here is the thing. I don't know how often I'm going to play in this, but the other people are probably going to download it. I usually get 6 or 7 people downloading things on the gallery these days. I think I'm going to go with the pink version. Because it's the one with the yellow pillow. And it adds just enough coziness up here, I think. And do I have space for a coffee table in here? Or is that a little too much? Maybe a tiny one. Ooh, maybe this. I do like this a lot, and I don't know when else I could use it. Very cozy area. That was the goal up here, was when I was building the house, I was like, upstairs is going to be practically no space with the fact that there is a staircase going up to it because it's so small. There's no windows, there's no nothing, there's just the one thing at the end. It's got to be nice and cozy. So, that was the aim. And then we'll just have bookshelves all the way around, I guess. Except for the window here, where we might be put a shelf or something? I don't know what we'll put here. More books, maybe? Further bookage. We don't quite have enough books here yet, actually, so it would work. And I think it's time for some plants. Some clutter and stuff up here. Mm. My favorite little plant. I love this thing. It's so freaking cute. I do wish I could move a little more forward on here, though. Without me having to alt place it, because I don't think I really want to alt place it. This is nice as a centerpiece for this, though. I might have to, Dream Home Decorator shelf it real quick, though. except it doesn't slot to that either. Okay, perfect. No, we'll get rid of it. Oh, that is so floating. I thought it was not. But that's, I guess, just because it's, yeah, it was sized up, or sized down. Maybe we had to do a different coffee table then. A lot of these coffee tables are just so freaking big. Like, this is Giganto. Who has the room for this in one of their builds? Yeah, I think I like the other one better. And we'll just deal with it not having the best slots, I guess. Shift it into the center here, though. But, I think I'm going to leave stuff off of that for a moment. We're going to clutter up these corners over here. Just a little bit, though, because I do want your Sims to be able to walk past them still. Maybe not these plants, though. I always try to use these because they look alright, but then I put them down and I'm like, no, never mind. I don't want it. Maybe one of these. Because that should be more than enough room for your Sim to walk around that. It only takes up a little bit of the 1/4 of the corner there. That should be fine. And we'll find a nice, good, big wall decoration to put in the center here. I feel like the big ones are towards the bottom. This could be nice if there's another swatch. I feel like that's just a little too not noticeable, but I feel like the frame itself being noticed like that is not good either. Maybe this one will have a better swatch. Yeah, because that's the thing. I think I'm going for like the gold plating around a lot of these, because like the book over here has the gold around it. This one I would have gold if there was a gold, but the green is kind of the best we got. I think that's the way to go. We'll see if there's a painting that's more the vibes, though. Not that this isn't like good, but if there's something more like book related or like library looking, we'll go for that instead. Dog's Night In, of course. Who needs anything else but Dog's Night In? We'll move this to over here for right now. Actually, that isn't terrible in here. I do kind of like this. And it sort of feels vaguely library-y because it's a reference to a real painting. Maybe instead we should just have some ancient portraits and stuff, like pictures of famous historical people. Mm, well, hold on, actually, because I've got to go to the bathroom. So I think I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then I will be right on back. See you soon, guys. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Um, I think we are going to stream for a little bit longer, but I will probably end stream soon and then come back maybe for a second one. Um, I was thinking about it while I was in the bathroom. That's why I swear I'm not thinking, oh, I'm ready to go in the bathroom. I feel like we would maybe have like a little mini gallery wall here on the top floor. Um, maybe even over here. Um, do they have different pictures on them if I do this, though? They don't. What if I just look up book? What comes up here? We got the book prints, that's right. I can put one of these in each of these. And we can have that be part of the decor. Some book announcements. And maybe the little bookshelf over here and over here. With maybe a little lamp on it or something. If we could fit a tiny little lamp on top of that. Oh, the Moon and Stars ones are real cute for this, I think. And maybe the yellow swatch. Does this have good swatches, actually? I didn't even think to check. I like the app. Although, honestly, maybe we should have one on either side of over here, instead of either side of that wall. Something like that. And probably a plant on the table, I guess. Is that floaty? That is indeed floating. I don't think that is, though, so we'll move that. Put that in the center. And then move this back. There we go. And maybe, can we put the books on either side of here? We put them like this. They pretty much exactly fit across there. And I think that looks nice. Hey, Encrypted, welcome on in. How you doing this afternoon? They are just a little bit floaty still. I might have to do the whole Dream Decorator trick. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to have the weekend off. I'm glad to be chilling. Um, what just happened to my shelf? It disappeared. I grabbed the books and it's gone. There it is. Dang. The table's just too low. I can't use the Dream Home Decorator kit trick. Although, what if I do this? I think I've got an idea. Let's not move the chair, actually. I do, yeah. No, I'm barely sick anymore at all, honestly. Um, Let me go check out the pink house, though. Oh, I love it. I love the roof, too. It shows that you spent some time on that. Because that looks like a roof that would take me 10 hours to do. I love it. It looks great. And the landscaping's really nice, too. The flowers up the side of it and everything, I'm always never sure how to do that without looking too much. You did it perfectly. It shows. It very much shows. Alright, I'm gonna be smart now. And we're gonna put this on the wall. Drag this down till it matches. Perfect. And then we bring this back. Bring these books over. Put these books in there. Bring those books over. Put this plant in there, and then put this plant over. You get rid of that. Move that. And put everything back. The tricks. The tricks that you've got to use for this game. I know, the new stuff kit is fantastic encrypted. I literally love it so much. I had to tell myself to not use just the new kit in this build because it works so well for a library. Um, but you got to use other things. You can't just use the one thing. But it is the driving factor of this library so far. It is what makes it look as good as it does. For sure. This room especially, because it's got like this. We've got these little things. I'm pretty sure, like the stacks of books here, the bookshelves, like everything. All from that one kit. Trying to think of what else I need for right now. Because I think I'm going to come back and do landscaping and stuff and clutter later. I think I'm going to do a second stream today. Mostly because my cousins are coming over and I don't really want to hang out with them. One of them's 7 and one of them's 3, and I'm not really a kids person. I don't hate them. They're very nice. I can't hang out with them for very long. Certainly not a whole weekend while they're over here. So I'm probably going to hide in my room for a good portion of the weekend. Fireplace instead of a window, bookshelves lined all the way to the ceiling. Yeah, that was the goal. Because now I'm kind of jealous of your childhood family home, because that sounds like a beautiful home. I gotta decide what I want to do with this room still. And then this room is going to be the children's book room. Maybe we will do a second bathroom. I don't know. I think, for right now, I think that's going to do it for me. And I think I will go... I have to do some grocery shopping. So I think I'll quit out of here, have lunch, go grocery shopping, and then probably hop back on once I get home. I might hang out for a little bit in between, um, chill on my day off and everything. But I don't even think it'll be 6 o'clock tonight when I come back for the second one. I think I'm gonna get my shit done, chill for a second, and then hop back on, and we'll finish the rest of this. So I know it's not in one stream that I finished it, but I've come surprisingly far for one stream for me, especially it only being a little longer than usual my streams do. Um, yeah, of course. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for chatting with me through it. It's always lovely to have company while I'm going insane over wallpaper. Um, wallpaper or the slight placement of something. It's lovely to have company for. So for now, if you're still here hanging, lurking, chatting, or vibing, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Like I said, I should be back in probably just a couple hours. I'll let you know on the Discord when I get home from my errands, and then probably soon after that I will be back on. Till then, I hope you have a lovely rest of the afternoon, a lovely evening. If I don't manage to catch you later on for whatever reason, be it me or you. um, and until the next time, guys.